Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. We are here on Tigress, part of the Kestrel Lancer campaign, going in for the first mission of it. If you want to see the write-up on it, you got to go back to my last episode, towards the end of it. I got to right here and realized that I was way over time, and the time component of it makes a difference because it greatly affects file size, upload size, processing times, and all that. So I try to keep them at about 30 minutes.
Clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Chongshi, the Four Cities. We've made planetfall
Suga Chongshi, Chongshi, whatever.
Dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove. While the
I can
third has
pronounce
made
that one.
planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the Four Cities. Tread carefully. While Tigress is not the fortress world that Tikhonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the third. So watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Well, Marshal Davian, all you need is me. After all, I win all the time. Having said that, watch me get shot up.
Marshal Davion, do we have any intel on our Op 4?
Mio intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and current intruders have been stationed on Tigress for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigress. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system. That's quite a range, sir. All the more reason to tread carefully, MechWarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site.
So we're literally outnumbered 3 to 1,
To see what is what.
or just 1 battalion more than the 2 battalions they've sent in, plus whatever I count as. Should be a company.
Marshal Davian, I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formations.
Let's go, dude. That's actually the Boar's Hound, right? No, it's an RS. Thought I've seen that as a Boar's Hound. Boar's Head. Gee. I have no heartburn whatsoever watching my allies get shot up. Because they don't.
Federation forces have crossed the perimeter. Second battalion, attack!
Contact. I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers, weapons free.
More importantly, kill the little guys.
Target destroyed. New target enforced.
Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming.
Damn it! My sensors are all over the place.
A lot of
Can't shoot
whiners.
straight with all this interference. Someone take those Ravens out.
The Ravens I've already killed. There's another one, but
What the hell? A charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspawn Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just Tomcat lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
Reporting heavy damage!
New target charger.
Target received, engaging. Mech destroyed!
just like that. Must be the other one. It's still a charger.
The intruders might have gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep on them, Lancers.
Unfortunately, if you want to keep that Atlas into play, you got to slow down to their speed. And doing the group speed, the G button, will not do that because allies are not considered part of your lance. Much the same way as you can't tell them what to do, go here, go there, shoot this, or apparently follow you. Notice how they're all back there? Not moving on. It's like they all do the gather around me slowly and then follow. It's alright. We literally do not need them. In fact, let's leave them in the dirt. They absorb a couple hits here and there. We don't have to, but
Target destroyed.
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
and the mighty dragon just stands here waiting.
Target destroyed.
What's going on out there?
Blink.
We're turning this around. One final push should be all we need.
Indestructible. Should have built my battle mech out of those. Alright, final little piece. Bring them out. Yeah, yawn yawn.
Locking in target.
Target acquired.
Roger.
Target destroyed. New target Phoenix Hawk. Target destroyed.
Kicked it in the knee.
That don't make kill for me!
New target Kestrel.
Great snipe shot!
That wasn't a snipe shot.
Acquired.
It just had to take out its head.
Target destroyed.
Back! Retreat to left place and link up with House Herod's forces.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead.
How did that get so shot
Continue
up?
along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base. Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davian this day. This should make our engagements with the elite Warrior House troops easier.
Wait, that was an assault battalion? Where? This is the result of all the ravens that got knocked down. And some of these things really do come in handy. I've got no more powered sensors. So the difference is, well, you can read the stuff yourself. The 3.5 tons of weight. That's just not likely to be used. So I'm going to give them back. Well, on the other hand, ain't nothing else good for him either. Well, Mr. Hacksaw's not cutting his load. You're going to get replaced here soon, Catapult J. That's all there is to it. I get a Zeus for this, which with proper configuration changes and upgrades, the Zeus can in fact be happy. Yeah, now it does this. If I'd known that, I'd have kept him. I got stymied on that one. Nope, we're going to go to get rid of this. Repair all. And jump into the mission. You know the deal. Pause the screen, finish reading it. This is the power station we got to take out. We'll go from here in a mega city, which it really is, a 70 by 270. And cash. Never get enough cash. The Orion's good for this one because it's a demolition of a lot of targets. So it's a raid, but a lot of targets that are buildings that you got to take out. What I'm not liking is the catapult. It's just not doing the damage I think he should be doing. I'll go 10 over. Mission starts in 30 days. You've got plenty of time to repair, so note that. Serious target-rich environment.
Flyers on radar. Marshal Davian, Lao forces are making their move. You're cleared to make your play.
Target.
Roger, Marshal Pedrosa. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to make our play against the 4 cities. The region is dependent on a number of large fusion generators that power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lance to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more
God, shut up.
people?
Target.
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential bloodshed of 2 whole mech regiments descending into the city to defend it. By having a single lance take out the generators, we're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender her world to prevent more bloodshed.
There's the correspondence, Commander. Let's get to work. That's 1 down. Now on to the next. Jackson, Hellseritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
let me find that last one.
Understood, Marshal.
I really hate the way they talk through the entire thing.
Davian dogs threaten innocent people's livelihood in order to take what is theirs. We'll make you regret attacking our home planet.
Target destroyed.
Nice flip.
Back out of this fight.
Come on, guys, get off them so I can move around.
New target. Archer.
Coordinated attack target received. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. All targets destroyed.
Thank you.
Kestrel Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and prepare to regroup at Marshal Davion's position.
Nah, it's not that tight a mission. I will pick up my salvage.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Hate to do that in silent mode, but if you've been watching, you know I don't talk a lot anyway. And while they're yapping, I think it's important to get the storyline in. Alright. Yeah. Nice little foot stuck up in here.
Target received. Engaging.
Nothing else going on. Might as well go get him. Oh, look. Aerospace fighters.
Target acquired.
Focus the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Roger.
I didn't start recording videos until long after I had this DLC
We've got you, Commander.
already in hand.
Load up, and then let's get to Marshal
But I
Davion's
frankly
position.
don't remember any of this actually being difficult. As long as you're not stupidly overcautious. Okay, I said that backward. Stupidly over-aggressive. Nothing that I want or need. So might as well. I don't know. Let's get some money there. Something useful there. And with only 2 left, I might as well just take these that'll eventually get upgraded. Not a bad mission. As you can tell, I was focused on things other than killing the mechs. That's not my job. But the Archer did, in fact, kick butt. What it's supposed to do. Agincourt. 99 points of Alpha Strike and configured to actually use the Alpha Strike. Nope. He has the same set of Cantina missions. Go figure. Let's go a quick repair. After a sale, of course. And Tigress 3. Once you read that, this is a very target-rich environment. You can pause, scroll, you pause, continue. You gotta emerge from the jungle that they're showing, and there's a city back here. And we gotta run through the city. When this when this mission first came out, there was a timer, I recall it, that said you had to get the mission done in a certain amount of time, and if it expired, you failed the mission, meaning that you didn't reach the objective, but the mission was still completed. That went away. I don't know when. But now it's just a plain I think everything's going to be done in time. Let's go back and find out. Timeline. Yeah, 3 days. No big deal. The bigger issue is, do I want to change the name of the mechs out? And the answer is no, because it'd just be downsizing, and don't see a need to. You can't complete this in time. It's scripted. There is no such nothing in the script, because the mission following this requires that you didn't pass this mission.
Commander, it's of the utmost importance that you stop the Maskirovka from decrypting those codebooks. With them, they can decrypt our reports and significantly stifle Operation Rat security, putting not just our lives, but all Federated Suns forces at risk. Our MEO liaison has relayed the locations of known Maskirovka relay stations in the system's capital of Jianfeng. We need them destroyed ASAP before they decode and transmit the data to Comstar. They'll know what we're up to the second we start taking down their relay stations. So timing is of the utmost importance in this mission, Commander. Good luck.
Looks like the Liao forces know what you're up to. It's now even more critical to carry out this operation quickly.
Hacksaw here. Target eliminated.
Federated forces. They are attempting to hold our transmissions of vital intelligence for the Chancellor. I need whatever house Hiritsu forces you can spare to stop these bedrats as long as possible.
Sounds like they're calling in the cavalry, Commander. Let's hurry it up here.
We just lost another relay station. How are we doing on that decryption?
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Waiting on our delivery. We are running out of time.
This is Hacksaw. Oh boy.
Notice I'm not exactly lollygagging around. A lot of antennas there.
Target destroyed. New target Shadowhawk.
Begin forwarding the entire encrypted package
Target
to
acquired.
Comstar now. We cannot risk the codes returning to Federate hands.
Damn it. It's now or never, Commander. We need to stop those transmissions before they complete their handoff. Get this job done now.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Too late. The package is in the hands of Comstar. Your illegal annexation of Capellan territory ends now.
All right, Commander. Fall back. The Lancers
See
will
what I
soon
mean?
be able to spare a mech company to deal with this rabble later. Return to base and we'll plan our next moves.
New target Spider.
No sweat.
Wreck destroyed.
Roger.
Tango eliminated.
I mean, granted, I could have jumped into the dragon and run around and done that faster. Or even put a bigger engine in this mech and go faster. But that would be like, you know, a hack to get it
We'll
done.
see what more Marshal Davion has planned for us once we relink with the rest of the Lancers.
Not realistic. Take a Jenner at 149 kph and SRMs to blow the antennas down faster. Yeah, I'm just going for money, so eventual money. And that was Tikhonov number 3. I have it in my little scratch pad that I can do that in as quick as 22 minutes all the way through. 1, 2, and 3. Yet another Zeus. That's what I'm not talking, of course. Yet another Zeus for free. That's a good size. That's a good haul. Not bad. Good payout. Extra stuff is always good. At this point, we're going to go away to Sarna, and that is the last. That is 6 missions, of which the last 2 are back-to-back without repair, or minimal repair. So, be advised, take your 140 days that you get, and do whatever you need to do to get your mechs prepared to go. Yeah. Speaking of which, at 27 minutes in, I'll take a look. We'll get rid of this guy. Now, Sarna starts off at 290 tons and ends up at 350. So I keep the Zeus's just in case I need something to fill in on slot 4. I'll go ahead and repair all that. I got enough assault mechs to slide in, even though the minimal repairs, they don't really affect so much. So keep in mind that the 5th mission is a raid, and you want fast, hard-hitting mechs for that. And we'll address that in the next episode of Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. To a degree. If you went away, you're going to miss this. I will be taking this guy and slapping in an XL engine, which gives me an additional 9 tons. I'm going to take some of that 9 tons. Yeah, because I got one. I think it's 9. Oh, I gotta get this out of here. Then I can do it, because it's not smart enough to do it itself. And 9.5 tons. 10.5 tons. And that means this guy, oops. Come on, Opa, click the right button. This guy can go away. Hopefully I got one better. Let's see, that 300 got me up to 48, so the 380, I hate the way they make you buy it first, then see if it'll actually fit. It does, but just barely. But hey, just barely fits. Slap that in, slap that in, slap that in. So I didn't get nothing extra for it except speed. And that's considerable speed. Gonna keep those there just to protect the you know what I'm saying, the weapons. Got an extra half ton. Actually lost in cooling because I had double heat sinks already there. So would have preferred going a little bit slower, but you get what you get. Just checking it out. Think that's gonna do. Yep, we'll do it. Go with it. It pretty much makes this mech a viable ride throughout all of Sarna. Let's find out if I play it that way. We'll see you in the next episode of Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, and come back for the next time, because Opa's getting lonely out here. Opa's gone, too.